it limits our understanding. I know I've heard you and other Tombo people be frustrated that you get reduced to a mission in Indian, but particularly
Right.
tied to that mission when it's just the geographies are so much broader.
Yeah. And I think I believe as a people today, who we are. I mean, we're still going through a lot of that, trying to, um, you know, emerge from this post-colonization and a lot of these things. It also has to do with understanding who you are as a people and your history. And as we begin to understand more and more about who our people and how we were, in a pre-colonized way, it starts to make sense that we didn't have these huge groups of people with one leader.
Yeah.
There were many different communities, and I think at first people were kind of stuck on using San Gabriel as a centralized location. But even just in the short period of maybe 30 years, people have started to branch off and establish their own communities. And I think one of the misnomers that people start to come up with is that they're factions. And they're not really factions, they're communities that have existed that way before pre-contact, before colonization. We have these different communities that were set up that way. And I think as we go into the future, it's going to be even more and more that way, with each community having their own sense of leadership. But again, going back to the last conversation that we had, making it important that people understand that they need to be connected to each other to go into the future.
Like have those relationalities.
Right.